All right, mic check.
1, 2.
All right, first one. 4 Extra. He just got new fingers back. They just grew back.
Now he got metal joints.
We haven't seen 4 Extra back at No Jumper for about a month and a half now. 4 Extra initially signed an exclusive content deal with No Jumper where he would do content on No Jumper exclusively. He won't do interviews on other channels, and he won't have his own channel. He would just do content on No Jumper.
But he a hood nigga. He don't give a fuck about a contract, nigga. Right.
And he got a tattoo of an Audi joint down the side of his face.
As a beard.
After the firework incident where 4 Extra blew his hands off, 4 Extra went mega viral. The news was posting about him. Celebrities was tapping in. Kevin Gates, Lamar Jackson. And 4 Extra felt like his value went up exponentially. So when 4 Extra got out the hospital, 4 Extra began to say, hey, bro, interview back, I'm charging $50,000. Adam is on the hand of, we already have a deal and where you'll do content for us. We're not paying that $50,000. 4 Extra said, okay, I'll get it somewhere else. So right now, 4 Extra has been seeking out a $50,000 deal to do his first interview. 4 Extra hasn't been able to find that deal as of yet.
How long he thought that fame was going to last for his fingers?
I don't know, man. You know, this is a flash in the pan. Don't take
Right. That's the thing about the viral sort of fame. Like, you better hurry up.
You hot right now. That's it.
He hasn't done an interview yet for the $50,000. Now, since then, it's gone from contract disputes to now their friendship is being torn apart because while 4 Extra was in the hospital, Adam interviewed several people that 4 Extra don't like, and they talked about his hands. So 4 Extra was really pissed off.
Come on, man. Don't laugh at his
That's
hands.
not funny, man. You're right.
Shout out to his hands.
Shout out to the fingers.
No Jumper. And that also contributed to why 4 Extra isn't back yet. Well, today on the Adam and Wax show, they discussed 4 Extra and his inability to find the $50,000 deal. And here's what they had to say about it.
After all the disregard, what has happened is what we knew would happen.
With who?
With 4 Extras. I told people the closest thing he would have came to getting any money is if he had somebody come see him in that hospital bed. Once you left that hospital and you went to the studio the first night, nobody felt sorry for you no more. Right? Once you went,
the fireworks diss.
Yeah, he dissed the fireworks. I don't know why he dissed the fireworks. I don't understand.
He dissed the fireworks? He said, fuck y'all fireworks or firework makers or what?
I don't know, but Adam laughing at him. That's supposed to be his man.
Right.
That's supposed to be his man.
Adam ain't none of they mans, dog. You need a Flacco. Don't believe this nigga. I'm not saying he a bad guy, but he a businessman. He don't give a fuck.
That's his man, son. He
ain't his man. That trying to get that paper, nigga.
He getting it.
Right.
And that, like somebody just told me that.
I woke up in the hospital and I woke up alive.
So he was dissing the fireworks? What the fireworks do to him? He lit the firework. The firework didn't like him.
I have so much empathy for what actually happened to him.
But how did he diss the firework?
There's a bunch of things around it that I cannot help but laugh at, such as that song.
Wait, did he say fireworks? Or
Firework K? All that.
Huh?
No, I'm just kidding. But he was kind of yelling, and it seemed like he was really mad. Like he kind of was dissing the fireworks, even though.
I didn't even know the nigga rap. I mean, I saw him in the studio. Did he just start? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the chat.
They're an inanimate object.
Oh, but first of all, he should have laid up in that bed until that GoFundMe got to about 30. No way I would have been seen. Because once he went and he was screaming off the back and doing this, people like, oh, that fool all right. So at that point in time, we knew the 50 wasn't going to happen. That's some of his home.
Plus the heat was dying down. You know what I'm saying? We was just talking about the viralness of it. You know, that shit lasts about 48 hours, nigga. Yeah.
So you got to do something else to top the last thing that you do.
You can blow the rest of your fingers off, then maybe you get it.
Yeah.
In his ear, pumping it up to be more than what it is because they don't understand this. They really thinking what they thinking. That's why I tell homeboy management and what the block talking about should never be an influence on your corporate business because they don't understand corporate business.
They're about to get into a conversation I feel like Adam should have shut down and not even engaged with it because we're dealing with gangbangers and street dudes here. And there's a certain language that street dudes or gangbangers may not really understand or don't know too much about. See, Wack is about to explain how business works in terms of, hey, the local media companies who have a relationship with Adam and No Jumper, they, outside of the fact that the interview probably isn't worth the $50,000 and they won't make their money back, they will be reluctant even if it was worth it because they are friends with Adam and No Jumper, and they will see giving the $50,000 to 4Extra while he's in an exclusive contract with No Jumper.
It's kind of cutting Adam's throat.
A little bit.
So Adam plugged in with all the big dogs that would have gave him the money.
Right. And then they see that and be like, what? Okay.
As a betrayal or undermining to Adam. Now, Wack explains it to where if you understand business, you know that's how that works. But I can see how easily a street dude or a game manager would hear this and interpret it as, oh, they're blackballing me. Oh, they're the reason why I'm not getting the $50,000. And I feel like just because there's room for misinterpretation, it shouldn't have even been discussed. Or Adam should have went out of his way to let them know, hey, I'm not blackballing you. Because Adam did say he don't mind, he don't care. Anybody can give 4Extra the $50,000. So Adam is in no way, shape, or form blackballing 4Extra. But
that's not what the other niggas that fuck with him know.
Right.
He's saying that shit, but Vlad and all them niggas behind their back, they like, that nigga Adam don't like that shit.
Right. But and on top of all of that, he could do that if he want. That's a breach of contract. Adam will come after him.
Right, he could come after them and not 4Extra because he know 4Extra ain't gonna give it to him. He ain't got it. He ain't got it. He ain't doing none of that shit. But fucking but if you go and breach the contract, there are ways to manipulate that.
No doubt.
I ain't think about that. But I think what Wax said is true. His best time, if he was trying to go for the big bag, it was when he was in the hospital.
No
People
doubt.
care less and less. This video probably won't even do that good.
to tell the story how you tell it, it leaves room for a street dude or a game maker who really don't understand how business works to interpret it as, oh, they're blackballing me. And now they have a new public enemy number one, and it's going to be Adam. So if I'm Adam, I would have shut down this conversation and not even engaged with it.
They don't get it. 50 grand, motherfucker. You talking like, what's that, like 6 million views?
That's outrageous, yeah.
Something like that, right? So, you know, at the end of the day, and then he didn't get the disregard to all y'all. Certain things, I'm going to put it like this. Birdman is my brother, love him to death, right or wrong. Nigga, if you got a problem with him, you got a problem with me, right?
Stop kissing that.
This for example, if a man starts to say, Birdman, if he let that type of poison come out his mouth, right? And this man was in the music industry, right? Birdman don't even have to say anything.
Right.
Every door this man try to walk in that's associated in any way to this man is going to turn you around. This shit works the same way, right? There is a table and we all see and we don't have to ask about nothing. Right? If I see a certain person being disrespectful towards a certain person and you calling me for favor in the form of a bag, I'm going to deny you.
If that's your people, it's
If
like,
that's your people, like, nah, Jack.
nah.
How you
Not
gonna
only
disrespect
that-
my brother, then you gonna try to come to me for... I don't bump with you like
Yeah,
that.
not only that, it sets a precedence for shady business.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? Like, I do this today. Who knows what's going on tomorrow? You know,
But it's shaky
everybody
people
can
out
find
there.
stuff.
Who knows?
For extra to get that money, he would have to go to somebody who not in the circle, and the circle is small. The big dog of the podcasters and stuff. The circle is small. He ain't going to NBC News. They ain't giving you shit. Nigga. They don't give a fuck.
This just real. You don't even got to say nothing. Like people, I don't think people get it. It's called politics. It's just, you don't get it. And then even if a person wanted to do it, they're going to call, which Adam cleared it. Can't put it on him. Adam said in front of the world, hey, anybody out there want to give him that? Hey, I'm fine. I'm cool with it. But people not going to do it that have a relationship, right, with that individual.
Well, Wack said that he would do it. He just offered him 10% of what he was asking for.
Who did?
Whack. Oh, excuse me, Vlad. I always mix those up.
Vlad was going to give him 5,000?
Right here, nigga.
Right. What the fuck?
Can't tell you niggas. Oh, but Vlad is not exactly.
Right.
Yeah, Vlad was like, I got 10 for you, guy.
All right, come
No,
over.
5. He said offer 10% of what he offered. He
God
offered 5.
damn. He probably go get it.
I mean,
Yeah, but that's probably what Adam would have paid him anyway. Nigga, like, just come on back. You can't get it. You thought you could. He should have said nothing. He should have just had his peoples work the deal to see what it was worth.
He gonna want to fight somebody. He gonna want to fight Adam or
Once his
Vlad.
hand healed up. Not yet, though.
Nah, he won't, even with the bad hand. He ain't taking the
The
pain.
lie.
I mean, I think Vlad saw that as being fair.
Overly fair.
He never even responded.
Overly fair.
I mean, from my perspective,
For
it's kinda
Vlad
like,
to offer him 5 stacks.
it's like you ever have a girl and she's talking about breaking up with you, and then you kind of just feel like, you know what? You can go. Go see the world.
Right.
Go see what it's like away from me. Let's see how much you like that.
Glad you're doing this. This is helping what I wanted to ask. So would you let that chick come back after you know she didn't went out there and did God
spit
knows
the
what
block.
and know
I mean, she could come back, but in a completely different capacity.
No doubt. No doubt.
that if she could have made it happen somewhere else, she wouldn't be back in your face. She's only back in your face because she feels she has to be. Would you let her come back?
She'd be demoted. Demoted like I don't know what. You know what I'm saying? And that's only if the box is real good.
Yeah.
But then she'll be demoted to box only until she get tired. Oh, why are you treating me like this?
Right. You don't get no perks, goddamn.
Again, man, Adam is about to get himself in more trouble because Adam engaged with the hypothetical, and based on his response to the hypothetical, Adam like makes it perfectly clear that if 4 Extra does indeed come back to No Jumper, that the treatment or the compensation that he once received at this point, that he's no longer going to receive it.
But same shit.
Right? He's no longer
demoted.
because Adam is under the understanding, I overpaid 4 Extra initially because I wanted to help him out. I felt like this was my homie, this was my brother. But now, if I'm operating under the understanding that we're no longer really that close and we're not brothers as I thought we were,
Right, we're not tight like that.
Yeah.
Because it should have. Because honestly, look, I don't really think that Adam is a friend. But let's say, but I don't know.
To none of them, then it's gangbangers.
Right. That's just my personal feelings. I don't know him. But let's say that Adam's really a friend.
Okay.
If Adam's really a friend, right, and we friends, that little punk 50 G's he might have got is not worth crossing your friend.
No.
Now that 50 G's be going like this. But a friend, if Adam truly is a friend, I don't know. But if you to really
You
have a
kicked it up.
powerful friend in this space, you could make way more than them punk ass 50 G's by staying in good graces with Adam.
No doubt.
But
Well, I think a lot of things came out with that GoFundMe thing. Because when he had the GoFundMe, I think it was like 30 grand. What, Adam put $1,200 or something in there?
and he felt some kind of way about it.
Right.
I mean, it's up to him to determine the numbers.
Yeah.
But I think that it was definitely. I don't think they was really. I don't think Adam would have handled it any different on his own. He would have did whatever was best for him. That's how I feel. But I don't know Adam. If Adam is really his homeboy.
He not.
I'm just saying, if he really, even if 4 Extra really felt like that, 4 Extra's in the wrong. He being a bad friend.
No doubt.
If he felt like that. If you really feel like you're snaking a friend. Now, if you really feel like you know what it is, and this nigga's all business and all that homeboy shit is bullshit, then do what you got to do.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I have to pay you on a fair scale. And he believes the fair scale will be significantly less than what he was paying 4 Extra before.
It's a complicated question because on one hand, and again, 4 Extra, I do not think you're a woman. This is what's called a metaphor. But on one hand, you did great stuff together before and you want to come back together. Fuck it. Let's come back together. Let's keep making shit happen. On the other hand, it's kind of like, well, you went off and did your own thing.
Okay.
Sure, you don't want to spend more time out there in the wild, wild
He
west.
said out in
Okay,
the wild.
well, let's say while she was
Been demoted, sure.
Right.
You ain't go dinner. What? Go out? No.
you the first time, you had her in the Benz. When she come back the second time,
In the Honda.
will you put her back in that Benz or will she be in the mother
Hop in
Camry?
this bucket.
There you go. I mean that. And I say that.
And that's how most
I
niggas
say
feel.
that because I told you.
Because there's still some benefit there.
Yeah. But
not
like it
where
was before?
No.
Absolutely
No.
not.
That's when the slate was clean.
You effed up and you didn't want to understand what I was saying. You every time I would say, yo, bro, you don't know what you doing. Because see, what you did was you gave him a situation. I know how you thinking. This dude just got out of jail. He needs some bread. I'm going to give him over and then see how it works out. And then if it ain't working out based upon that, then I'll adjust. But right now, I know this going to help him get on his feet. That's where you was at. Once that shit get to, you start seeing what the numbers is and now the old shit balances out. When you would have went back to him, trying to adjust that,
Yeah.
it was going to be a problem. You took it like I say, Adam, you tripping. He's not going to understand that. See, I would have saw, okay, let me look at this.
So he's saying 4 extra numbers wasn't justifying what he was getting paid in the first place.
That's what he trying to break
Trying
down.
to break it. We don't know if this is true. But
Yeah.
he's trying to say it was almost like he was doing him a favor.
Right, because he just came home.
It's taking what? And you giving me what? I would have said, damn, bro, you looked out for me like that. Love, I get it. I tell you what, could I do an extra day or something? Or what more extra could I do to try to get back to that? I would have saw what I've been doing and what you was paying me anyway. And I'd have known he did that because I fresh home to give me some bread to get me on my feet. He wasn't going to see it that way.
Yeah, but I already before he blew his hand off, I was already starting to have this vision of a conversation that I was going to have with him, where I was going to have to say, "Look, first interviews that we did, or this interview when we agreed on me paying you X amount of dollars a month, this is how many views they did. This is how much the."
Adam 22 don't even like he babe, son. Like the type don't even shower.
No. But that's not uncommon for,
This recent one did. It's not necessarily making sense on my end. We might have to scale this back. And I thought that, by showing him, hey, maybe the first one did 4 million views in total with the clips. Maybe this next one did 1.5. That's less than 50%. But I mean, yeah, that conversation.
It wasn't going, he was going to know what he was going to tell you. This is typical streets. What that got to do with me?
Listen,
Yeah,
man.
that's a real nigga shit.
Right.
That's
right,
what.
right.
Yeah, that's nigga
Fuck
shit.
what you making, nigga.
Yeah.
You gonna give me this?
I want it.
Then he had security remove this nigga. Had to push that button under his desk. Get this nigga up out of here.
Listen, man. Shout out. Wack understands. Wack understands our people, man. Our people ain't about to have no simple, bro. Our folks is gonna ask, man. Hold on, bro. Hold on, man. My entry level salary was this. I've gotten more famous since. My value has increased. You mean to tell me after like year one, you now want to pay me less than my entry level salary? Man, get out my face. But what I gotta do with me, man? Wack is 100% correct.
Yeah,
like
sure.
I'm 100%. Now, Adam would also reveal that he received a phone call from 4 Extra. It rang once and then, like, he never got no follow up. Like, the phone rang once and then it hung up, and he never got a text, a call, or nothing. And
He lit a Lord Jamal. He did.
That's the shit the chick do to you, and she wants you to call. Oh, I didn't mean to call you. How
Right.
you doing, though?
Right.
That was an accident. I was
He did a-
apologize. It's good to hear
That's
your
a
voice.
booty call.
Adam was confused as to what that meant.
4 Extra never adjusts. He was the same here as he was in his hood, was he not?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So I know that you a very smart dude. I'm reading what's in front of you. You know what's in front of you.
Just
I ain't
because
saying-
somebody else has an unrealistic expectation for how this business should work doesn't mean that I'm just going to fall in line with that.
No, and I'm with you on that. And I believe that, and I can't put a timeline on it. I don't know if Gumby was here before or after you tried to go see him. I don't know.
After.
After, right? So part of it might be his fault because me knowing you, if you tell
Gumby is a dude from Hoover that he kind of talk dirty on 4 Extra a little bit, not a whole lot.
So that's what I mean about some of his enemies that he interviewed.
he had him up there.
me, you and Gumby been talking, right? When you went to see 4 Extras, you might have popped it at him. Hey, bro, Gumby from Hoover want to come up. And you might have gave him a chance to speak his piece. You might
I would not have brought that up while he was in the
Of
hospital
course not,
recovering
because
from blowing his hand off.
You the one requested Gumby to come up here.
Yeah, also, I don't really think it's any of 4 Extra's business if I want to do content with Gumby or not.
I don't know. I just think if you going to see him and you fucking with him, maybe you would have, maybe you wouldn't have. I don't know. But he kind of did bring some of it on himself because he killed the communication. I'm going to be real. He killed the shit I'm talking about is probably the reason why he made whatever decision he made after the fact. He killed the communication prior to anything anyway. The communication was killed prior to King Peel, Munchie, or Gumby.
Right, because Adam said he tried to come see him in the hospital. He was like, we ain't accepting visits. Then he turned around, saw Kevin Yates on Instagram and shit with him right there holding his fingers up. Shit.
In the hospital.
Right.
Kevin Gates sitting next to him like this. He got his fingers. God damn it.
Adam like, damn, son.
So at that point in time, you know, I felt some kind of way about you.